Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of history to explore the top 10 greatest civilizations of all time. You know, when we look up at the night sky, we often wonder about the vastness of space, the billions of galaxies, and the possibility of life beyond our planet. But we often forget that right here on Earth, our own history is teeming with incredible stories of human achievement, ingenuity, and cultural evolution. Think about it. Civilizations have risen and fallen, each leaving behind its own unique mark on the tapestry of time. From the invention of writing to the construction of colossal monuments, our ancestors have consistently pushed the boundaries of human potential. In this series, we'll be taking a cosmic perspective on these terrestrial triumphs, exploring the factors that led to their rise, their remarkable contributions, and the mysteries surrounding their eventual decline. Just like studying distant stars can teach us about the fundamental laws of the universe, examining past civilizations can offer valuable insights into our own present and future. By understanding the successes and failures of those who came before us, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the challenges we face as a global society. So, buckle up, fellow explorers of time and knowledge, as we embark on this epic journey through the annals of human history. Our journey begins in the land of the pharaohs, ancient Egypt, a civilization that thrived for over 3,000 years. The Great Pyramid of Giza and the enigmatic Sphinx have captivated imaginations for centuries. Imagine the engineering prowess required to construct such massive structures without modern technology. These monuments are a testament to the Egyptians' deep understanding of geometry and astronomy. The pyramids were symbols of power, religious devotion, and belief in the afterlife. Hieroglyphics provide a glimpse into their beliefs, rituals, and daily life. They accurately predicted the Nile's flooding by tracking Sirius, crucial for agriculture. Their innovations in writing, astronomy, and engineering laid the foundation for future civilizations. From the sands of Egypt, we travel to the Italian peninsula, the birthplace of the Roman Empire. The Romans were more than just gladiators and chariots. They were masters of expansion, conquering vast territories. Their legions were renowned for discipline and organization. The Romans were also builders, administrators, and innovators. They established roads, aqueducts, and public buildings that connected their empire. One of their most significant contributions was their legal system. Roman law emphasized justice, fairness, and the rule of law. Principles like innocent until proven guilty have roots in Roman law. These principles helped create a stable and prosperous society. The Roman Empire's rise to power was anything but smooth sailing. From a small city-state, they faced numerous challenges and rivals. Their story is one of ambition, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of power. Ancient Greece, a land speckled with islands and rugged mountains, may not have possessed the sprawling landmass of some empires, but what they lacked in size, they more than made up for in impact. This, my friends, was the birthplace of democracy, a concept that still echoes through the halls of power even today. Imagine citizens, not kings or emperors, having a say in their own governance. It's a radical idea even now, but the Greeks dared to experiment with self-rule, particularly in Athens. They called it Demokratia, meaning rule by the people. And while it wasn't perfect with its limitations on who could participate, it laid the groundwork for the very systems many nations are built upon today. And remember, this wasn't just a political experiment. It was a social one, fostering a level of civic engagement that was practically unheard of at the time. But Greek innovation didn't stop at politics. No, their intellectual curiosity knew no bounds. This was a society that birthed some of the most influential philosophers the world has ever known: Socrates, Plato, Aristotle. Their names are synonymous with critical thinking, logic, and the pursuit of knowledge. These were minds that dared to question everything, from the nature of reality to the meaning of existence itself. And their questions, my friends, still resonate with us today. We grapple with the same ethical dilemmas, ponder the same existential questions, and strive for the same intellectual rigor that they embodied. It's a testament to the enduring power of Greek thought, a legacy that continues to shape our world in profound ways. From the fertile plains of the Yellow River to the towering peaks of the Himalayas, the Chinese Empire sprawled across East Asia, a civilization of unparalleled longevity and influence. For millennia, they've been at the forefront of innovation, boasting a record of inventions and discoveries that have shaped the course of human history. Consider this. While much of the world was still grappling with rudimentary tools, the Chinese were developing advanced technologies like papermaking, gunpowder, and the compass. These weren't just inventions, they were revolutionary breakthroughs that would transform warfare, navigation, and the very spread of knowledge itself. And speaking of knowledge, the Chinese were also pioneers in the realm of literature and philosophy. Confucius, a philosopher and teacher who lived in the 6th century BC, left an indelible mark on Chinese society with his teachings on ethics, social harmony, and the importance of education. His ideas, compiled in the Analects, became a cornerstone of Chinese thought, influencing government policies, family structures, and personal conduct for centuries to come. But the Chinese Empire wasn't just about philosophical musings and technological marvels. They had a knack for governance, developing sophisticated bureaucratic systems that held their vast empire together through centuries of dynastic changes. The concept of a meritocracy, where officials were appointed based on their abilities rather than their lineage, took root in China, ensuring a more efficient and, dare I say, fairer system of governance. Nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, in a land often referred to as the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia flourished. This, my friends, is where it all began, the birthplace of agriculture, writing, and some of the earliest known cities. Imagine a time before written language, before organized cities, before the very concept of law. It's hard to fathom, isn't it? But in Mesopotamia, these foundational elements of civilization took root and flourished. The Sumerians, one of the earliest Mesopotamian civilizations, developed a writing system known as cuneiform, using wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets to record everything from business transactions to epic tales of gods and heroes. This invention, this ability to record and transmit knowledge, was nothing short of revolutionary. It allowed for the accumulation and dissemination of information, paving the way for more complex societies and advancements in countless fields. And with the rise of cities like Ur and Uruk, we see the emergence of urban planning, sophisticated irrigation systems, and monumental architecture. These early Mesopotamians were master builders, their ziggurats, towering temples dedicated to their gods, reaching towards the heavens. These structures weren't just religious centers, they were symbols of power, ingenuity, and the collective effort required to build something so grand. The Indus Valley civilization, flourishing around 3300 to 1300 BCE in present-day India and Pakistan, remains shrouded in mystery. What we do know is that these folks were way ahead of their time. Imagine cities thousands of years ago, meticulously planned with grid systems, complex drainage, and even public baths. That's the Indus Valley for you. They had a thing for urban planning that would make modern city planners tip their hats. Their cities, like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, weren't just organized, they were marvels of engineering. Even their sanitation system was more advanced than many civilizations that followed centuries later. Talk about being ahead of the curve. And let's not forget their trade networks spanning vast distances, connecting them to Mesopotamia and beyond. Now let's travel to the rainforests of Mesoamerica, where the Maya built a civilization that rivaled the greatest empires of the ancient world. And when I say they reached for the stars, I mean that quite literally. The Maya were obsessed with the cosmos. Their cities were designed to align with celestial events. Their calendars tracked the movements of the sun, moon, and planets with incredible accuracy. They even predicted eclipses centuries in advance. Their understanding of astronomy was nothing short of remarkable. They didn't just observe the heavens, they saw patterns, cycles, and rhythms that governed the universe. This wasn't just stargazing for the sake of it. The Maya believed that the cosmos directly influenced their lives. Their kings and rulers derived their power from the heavens. And their calendar system wasn't just about tracking time. It was about understanding their place in the grand cosmic order. From the Americas, we journey westward to the vast expanse of the Persian Empire, a civilization that stretched from the Indus Valley all the way to the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. These guys knew a thing or two about building an empire. The Persians, under Cyrus the Great and his successors, created one of the largest and most efficient empires the ancient world had ever seen. And it wasn't just about conquering land, it was about connecting people and cultures. They built an extensive network of roads, the most famous being the Royal Road, stretching over 1,600 miles, connecting the heart of their empire to its farthest reaches. This wasn't just about moving armies, it was about facilitating trade, communication and cultural exchange. Imagine being able to send a message from Susa to Sardis, a distance of over 1,600 miles in just 7 days. That's the power of the Royal Road, a testament to Persian engineering and their vision of a connected world. The Ottoman Empire. Now you might think sprawling interstellar empires are impressive, and they are, don't get me wrong. But the Ottomans, they built something remarkable here on Earth. They went from a small Turkish state in Anatolia to ruling vast swathes of Southeast Europe, Western Asia and North Africa for over 6 centuries. That's longer than most space probes are even designed to last. What fueled this meteoric rise? Well, they were masters of both diplomacy and military strategy. They incorporated gunpowder weaponry early on, fielding formidable janissaries, elite soldiers trained from a young age. This gave them a decisive edge on the battlefields, allowing them to conquer Constantinople, a city that had withstood countless sieges, and make it their capital. But their success wasn't just about brute force. They were known for their tolerance and allowed different religions and cultures to thrive within their borders. This fostered a vibrant mix of ideas and artistic expressions, making the Ottoman Empire a true melting pot of civilizations. And let me tell you, in the cosmic scheme of things, diversity is a strength, not a weakness. From the fertile valleys of the Nile and the bustling cities of the Mediterranean, we now turn our gaze to the towering peaks of the Andes Mountains, where the Inca Empire carved its own unique mark on history. Imagine, if you will, building a thriving civilization not across vast plains, but clinging to the slopes of some of the world's highest mountains. That's precisely what the Inca did. They were masters of their environment, manipulating the rugged terrain to their advantage. Using ingenious engineering techniques, they constructed vast networks of agricultural terraces, transforming steep mountainsides into fertile farmland. These terraces, like giant steps reaching towards the heavens, allowed them to cultivate crops at different altitudes, maximizing their agricultural output. And speaking of connecting different altitudes, their road system was nothing short of extraordinary. They built an intricate network of roads and bridges that spanned over 25,000 miles, connecting the farthest reaches of their empire. Think about that for a moment. A complex network of roads, built without the use of the wheel, traversing some of the most challenging terrain on Earth. That's more impressive than landing a rover on Mars, at least from a logistical standpoint. This incredible infrastructure facilitated communication and trade, allowing the Inca to maintain control over their vast empire. It's a testament to their ingenuity and organizational skills, proving that even without modern technology, humans are capable of achieving remarkable feats of engineering. From the pyramids of Egypt to the mountaintop city of Machu Picchu, we've journeyed through time and across continents, exploring the rise and fall of 10 incredible civilizations, each with its own unique story, its own innovations, and its own lasting impact on the course of human history. We've seen how these civilizations, separated by time and distance, were united by a common thread, the insatiable human desire to explore, to innovate, and to leave behind something lasting, something meaningful. Just like our own quest to explore the cosmos, to unravel the mysteries of the universe, these ancient civilizations remind us that we are part of a grand continuum, a cosmic narrative that began billions of years ago and continues to unfold with each passing moment. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you are standing on the shoulders of giants, the inheritors of a rich and complex tapestry woven by countless generations past. Let their stories inspire you, their achievements motivate you, and their failures remind you that even the greatest civilizations are not immune to the forces of change. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical content. See you next time.